The Hokies will kick this away to start us off. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Trying to find room. It's Thomas. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The Bruins are on the move here. It's a 1st and 10 play. Here comes a handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun running play call. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Bringing pressure. Oh, pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The Bruins will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And the ball rolls dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Green. Tackle is made. That's good for a 1st down at the 47.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Dropping back. It's Drones. Grabbed by the receiver. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the 1st down at the 41. The Hokies come to the line in a hurry up. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Hokies starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds his man. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Catch made just enough of a gain to move the sticks.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
The Hokies hoping to punch it in here. They have first and motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the Bruins are going to keep this drive moving.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And Chris, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about it. Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a gap. It's Berger. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And there's the handoff. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. To throw, it's Iamaleava. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution of that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
He makes the catch. The gamble pays off, and they take an 8-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. He tackled it at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. Graham down the middle. It's Green.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Quarterback looking to scramble. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. The Hokies come up to the line in a hurry up.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Drones. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes...
Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, UCLA.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the point after makes the lead 8. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Makes the grab. It's Green. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48th. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. They'll feed the back again. Past the 40. Gets some space around the 30. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Hokies.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
PAT is good, but they still trail by a point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. The back's got it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. So 2nd and 7 and a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. That's caught. It's Thomas. They bring it back, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. So the offense calls a timeout here as they're forced to the half.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
To throw, it's Ucla. On the move now. Receiver makes the catch. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down. We're going to throw the football. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. He keeps it on the design run. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. And the defense will call timeout here, the age-old practice of trying to ice the kicker. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. The Bruins will kick this deep to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Hokies come to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking to throw. It's Drones. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Hokies line up on first and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Green.
Well, they love going to this guy in the a slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down line.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. It's a second and goal play for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. The quarterback takes it in himself.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Third down after that running play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Here's the handoff. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Hokies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Nice grab. It's Stewart. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
A great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
The Hokies line up with a first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in.
I'd love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. hand it off out of the shotgun. Zero running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab.
It's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also of just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
When they're finding some space there, that's a solid gain on the ground. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. Fires quickly to the left. Way downfield and still running inside the 20. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. Will be first down and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Bruins. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Dropping back. It's Drones. The receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
UCLA, 25.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the UCLA offense takes the field. 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Bruins will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this.
Oh, the ball is out. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And And the offense trots back out on the field again. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket, using his legs here.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Now it's second down here. Leaning on the run game here late. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42, UCLA. 25.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air. It's Iamaleava. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up on the run. Oh, the big fella in the clear. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And the defense joins the scoring party now. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And the extra point goes up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be a return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And the Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Pulls it in. It's Matthews.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offense coordinator's got to find a way to take some vert.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game, and this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Defense is coming after him. Just trying to get rid of it. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. The Bruins will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
He's running out of time here. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they couldn't use that when this football game was still in doubt. The Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. This offense cannot be stopped. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he doesn't make it. The defense holds him there. Still a 3-score game. Lead at 18. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men.